Hi, this is Human Essence, and in today's video, I'm going to be speaking about what's been in the news yesterday about Donna Adelson, in that there was a motion filed about her experience in the Leon County Jail, and specifically, the complaints were that she didn't have access to her attorney, but somehow the information was relayed to the attorney for her to be able to say this. So I don't know if she had contact with her at some point and wasn't able to see her if during the visiting hours or whenever she would have seen her regularly. It certainly seems that this motion and other things concerning Donna's condition may make it that there's likely to be a longer period between now and when a trial is held. I would imagine, although I'm not sure that there'll be a waiver of a speedy trial, because there'll be time needed to review all of the recordings and all of the information with Donna's attorney. As far as what she's saying about her condition being held in solitary confinement, it seems that there were fears of her self-harming, and I'm using that instead of using the actual word because people seem to be saying that you're not supposed to say this on YouTube, but I have such a small channel that I think I could really say whatever I wanted. But anyway, I'll follow what everybody else does, so you know what that means. And in that case, you would not give somebody utensils because they could use a utensil to harm themselves. You wouldn't give somebody clothing with which they can use that to harm themselves. You wouldn't have an elevated place which they can use that to suspend themselves. So these would be the reasons for what she talked about, the mattress on the floor, and she said that the dirty blanket and not having the utensils. I don't know about the other medical issues that she's mentioned, or, asking for books or a Bible. And again, I don't know if they have some concerns about edges of things, but maybe they didn't have it available. It certainly does sound like the statement that she alleges was said to her by the person who was in charge of seeing what kind of medication she should have gotten was inappropriate. So I don't know if that happened or not. So that wouldn't be kind. But the other thing is that she's stating that she does not need to be in those conditions at this time, so that she wants to be evaluated. So the state hasn't given any position on that, so we'll see what would happen. But I just wanted to share some of the reasons why these decisions may have been made, because they want to prevent anybody from hurting themselves while in the custody of the jail. Also, based on what I've heard from various sources during her phone conversations with her son, she had been saying things about that topic. So it's not as if they could really just decide to ignore that without somebody evaluating her and saying, okay, now it is okay for you to move into the general community. And that would probably break some of the isolation. She would be around other people who were in the jail. She would be able to have her meals with other people, and it would probably be easier for her to make phone calls to her attorney, etc. Anyway, those are some of my thoughts. Thanks for listening.